Tylor Chase, once a familiar face from Nickelodeon's Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, is back on the streets. The 36-year-old former child star was expected to enter a rehab facility after being placed on a 72-hour involuntary psychiatric hold last week. Instead, according to multiple reports, Chase was released before receiving long-term help, and now advocates say the system failed him. According to TMZ, Chase was supposed to be held and then transported directly to a detox facility that had already been arranged, but that never happened. Former Mighty Ducks star Shaun Weiss, who has publicly battled addiction himself, says the plan collapsed without warning. They were supposed to hold him and then transport him. Instead, they let him out without contacting any of us, Weiss told TMZ.
I don't like talking about this. I feel like I'm violating Tyler's privacy, and I'm a comedian. These are not the kind of clicks I want. Having said that, people are demanding an update on Tylor Chase. Here's the update. We're having a really hard time. Tylor has to want to go to treatment. All the resources are available to him, and it's very frustrating because there's no system in place to help people like this. And our only option now is to what? Watch him wither away on the street? Jake, who everyone knows, has made it his life's purpose to watch over Tylor, to make sure nothing happens to him on the street. He's been out there for the last week, keeping an eye on him. He contacted a mental health crisis team, which is a resource available out in California. They did an evaluation on Tylor. They agreed that he needed help. They took him away in an ambulance where he was supposed to be kept for a few days, sort of a Baker Act situation. They did not keep him. They released him in the middle of the night. Jake went and found him. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and called the mental health crisis team again. They came out and did another evaluation, and despite the condition that Tylor was in, they left him on the street. So we don't really know what to do. I'll tell you what's not helpful is the people that want to go and see him to get a selfie for their Instagram and giving him money. That's working against us. From what I hear from Jake, when he got out of the hospital, he was fairly lucid. He was very receptive to treatment. Then he met up with some people, took some pictures, and long story short, when Tylor's using, he's not receptive. So please, if you could refrain from doing that, I get it. People are weird. It's not helping. He needs a little space right now. And we don't know what to do. I'll be out in California next week. I'll be able to help Jake keep an eye on him, but we need some help. We need some help from the county of Riverside. Everybody knows he's out there on the street. Nobody's doing anything. This can't be possible. So that's the situation. Everyone who's reaching out with resources and money, I'm taking your name down, but money is not what we need right now. And I don't know what else to say. That's the update.
During that evaluation, Weiss claims Chase was smoking meth, barefoot, without a jacket, in freezing temperatures. TMZ later obtained video showing Chase asleep on a stoop in Riverside, alone. So why hasn't anyone stepped in? Riverside Police Department spokesman Ryan Railsback says officers are legally restricted. According to police, Chase is not considered gravely disabled under California law, and he is not deemed an immediate danger to others. Homelessness, Railsback says, is not a crime, and even if Chase were arrested for narcotics or drug paraphernalia, those charges would be misdemeanors, meaning he'd likely be released shortly after. In short, police say they cannot force treatment, even when the situation looks dire. Advocates haven't given up. Local Riverside resident Jacob Harris, who first found Chase living on the streets earlier this year, has repeatedly called crisis teams to intervene.
Update on our favorite guy, Tyler. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and I really only want to make update videos when I feel like they could be helpful for Tyler. So we were able to get him in on a 36-hour medical hold, which in that time they're able to get him clean, detoxed, physically clean. In that time, we wanted to make sure that when he was released, that we had a game plan. He wasn't just released back on the streets and rinse, wash, repeat. So we had a professional rehabilitation coach fly out from Boston to be ready to speak to him. We had his family on the phone, and we also had a plan C, which was to bring another crisis team in to do another on-site evaluation. He was not at the time willing to accept help from the rehabilitation coach, although he was very receptive toward the information. So we were able to call another crisis team. They came out and evaluated him. Since he was of sound mind, cleaned up, and not in immediate danger, they weren't able to take him. So this video is basically to inform the city, and if we could get a hold of anybody at the city, that when Tyler does come in for help, we do not let him slip through the cracks. He has his family ready to help out. He has an entire team. We have a plan after we get him mentally well, get him back on his medication to get him all better. So the city of Riverside, we're asking you, when Tyler comes in, do not let him slip through the cracks. He has help. He has a way out of this. Also, if you're in the area and you see Tyler, wave at him, tell him you love him. Please don't do what I did, give him money or film him. That was not the right thing to do. None of us know how to navigate this. But please, if you see him, give him space. Also, if you see myself, his family, or professionals come to speak with him, please, please, please do not interfere. I know this should go without being said, but it has happened. We are here to help, and we want to see him better, and that's it. So, City of Riverside, this is on you guys. We are going to get him to you, but once he's there, please do not let him slip through the cracks. If you guys know anybody in the mental health centers, if you work there, please spread this along to them that we have a plan. It's the ball's in your guys' court. Do not let him slip through the cracks. We love you guys, and we'll update you as soon as we feel it's necessary.
Chase starred as Martin Corley on Ned's Declassified from 2004 to 2007, one of Nickelodeon's most recognizable teen sitcoms. His struggle became public after a TikTok video revealed he was homeless and battling addiction. That clip resurfaced earlier this month, prompting fellow cast members to step in. Actor Daniel Curtis Lee, who played Cookie, reunited with Chase, secured him a hotel, but within hours, Lee revealed Chase had trashed the room.
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're somewhere nice and warm with your families. Unfortunately, Tylor Chase is not, and this is the case for millions of other Americans. All right, the hotel situation. We got Tyler shelter. Hooray. Everyone's happy. Tyler's happy. Not the case, guys. We got him into the hotel, and just that night, I receive a call from management. They're upset. The door is left open. Why is there a microwave in the tub? The refrigerator's turned over. I just feel so devastated. I'm at a loss. And his family told me that they had tried the hotel thing before and it didn't work. And of course, Dan, why did you assume that you were going to be able to, just fix this situation? I don't even think we should be at this point, guys. 3 nights ago, when we tried to get him to the hospital, the authorities should have. I don't understand how a system could be in place, right? We have all these social systems where help should be provided for these people facing mental health issues, drug abuse issues, right? Taxpayers vote on this stuff all the time. 5150 exists. A third party should be able to get someone into treatment, get them a psychological evaluation to figure out what is going on and allow them to detox. I'm just crushed that these systems are not working effectively. They're not quality systems. LA, we got to do better. Well, Riverside County at this point, and California, there's the CARE Act. Let's make sure that it is functioning. There's no reason that his family should not be able to get him help. I'm really feeling devastated here. I do want to send a thank you to people that have been supporting, the people on the ground. Blaze Pizza has given Tylor free pizzas until the 31st. Now I gotta say, guys, do not just take the plug and abandon my boy. The 31st, all right, that's coming up soon, right? He'll be out of food soon. Please stay with him. Provide him a safe haven there at that facility. He loves your pizza. Guys, I think that it is time to put in a call for 5150, but I also need insight from you all. Do you think that's fair to have a third party call and get someone entry into a facility when you know they need the treatment and they're gravely mentally disabled? We have to do something before it's too late for Tylor. We have to do something, guys. And I just want a little insight. Anyone who has battled with drug addiction in the past and anyone who's battled with mental health problems, what would your perspective be? Or if you've actually experienced 5150, in a way that was helpful or not, let me know, because I think that's the call that needs to happen.